Cari colleghi dell'Università di Bologna, dear colleagues at the University of Bologna. I'm Jonas Christensen, Associate Professor in Health and Society Studies, especially Education, Malmö University. Since I defended my doctoral dissertation in 2010 at the Lund University, Sweden, with the title A Profession in Change, a Development Ecology Perspective, I have continued to immerse myself in comparative, contextual, welfare, higher education issues and internationalization in particular. Further, I've immersed myself in knowledge formation around cross-border pedagogical meetings in profession and organization. My research orientation focus on social and educational research, interdisciplinary studies in relation to societal conditions and structures. The research subject area of health and society studies include health sciences, social sciences, and the humanities intertwined in the exploration of the relationship between, for example, social, psychological, cultural, political, economic, legal, and philosophical aspects. Internationalization and collaboration in higher education and transnational learning, especially focusing on social welfare, exemplify the research projects I've been into. Further, my research interests include a genuine interest in studying and understanding societal, organizational, and professional changes, influence, and change processes from an educational research perspective. These processes can be further studied at individual, group, organizational, and societal levels. In addition, educational research and pedagogical points of departure, where social ecology makes a part together with the challenge-based learning approach, reflect my research orientation. As a researcher, I see it's important to contribute to a self-reflective pedagogical approach, a non-normative view of knowledge by seeing societal challenges from a holistic perspective as a central force in knowledge formation. This approach characterizes my pedagogical philosophy. The externally funded projects, processes, and scientific production of mine have been very much relationship to and being influenced by learning, care, and societal perspectives. Over the years, I've been actively working with in-depth international educational collaboration and integrated education research. Further, I have individually and in collaboration developed how development ecological models and community of practice can be applied in learning processes. Some examples of externally funded research projects I've been working with are to identify and explore academic institutional interdisciplinary opportunities and challenges, comparison of healthcare and social work and care workers based on the experiences of stress and anxiety, as well as internal and external organizational support in Sweden, Italy, Germany, and the UK, with the aim of exploring how healthcare workers were affected by the pandemic. Exploration of students' learning progression through reflective academic writing in international professional education. Exploration of the relevance of sustainability in international social education. Meaningfulness and self-reflective use in comparative profession. theory-based critical reflection and analysis from a developmental ecology perspective. Those were examples of ongoing and also recently finalized research projects I've been into. Further, examples of my ongoing and potential research focus on sustainable learning and well-being in multicultural environments, the role of pedagogy in interdisciplinary meetings, focusing on PhD education, digitalization and utilization in a sustainable society, accessibility in adult education to promote social inclusion and independence among older people. The role of adult education in order to prevent loneliness out of a social welfare context, informal careers participation, informal social care. In summary, my research orientation could be seen as, firstly, knowledge formation about the role and significance of pedagogy in cross-border meetings in profession and organization. Secondly, reflective applied science on the basis of international and interdisciplinary collaborations in education and research. Thirdly, development of the importance of levels in knowledge formation, in the interplay of the individual, the organization, and society, and how change processes could be understood. And fourthly, knowledge on how learning, care, and societal perspectives in progression can be understood. To conclude, my research can be seen as contextually focusing learning and education research from an interdisciplinary perspective in professional education and professional activities, as well as knowledge formation around the role and importance of the pedagogical meeting and meetings in cross-border meetings in profession and organization. Reflective practice around international collaboration and educational research. Very much looking forward to connect with you, researchers and professors, where we could identify scientific interdisciplinary collaboration and work in collaboration at the University of Bologna during my upcoming stay as a visiting professor from October the 6th. Ci vediamo. See you.